I'm inviting all of you to the trip. I think that's all I need to do, yep. And I'm gonna get my phone. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Why are you upset, Johnny boy? Tell me all your woes, boy. I do know. Oh, I do. Oh, I went to go take. I went to. I went to go take the Switch back today, John. And the guy I was talking to, he's like the assistant manager. He was really fucking awesome. He was telling me how. I mean, he was more nice than most managers I've ever talked to. Oh, okay, well, slap my ass and call me Sally. I'm buying a pair of shoes tomorrow. Oh, but we were talking a whole bunch about games and other stores and stuff. And he gave me, in case I don't get that job at Great Wolf, I'm gonna apply at your job, you know. And I'm also gonna apply at a GameStop because he gave me a list of all the GameStops in the area that are hiring. And when he went in the back of the store to go put the Switch away, he heard his manager talking like on a conference call about one hard thing right now is there aren't enough people applying to GameStop.
Did you hear that they're moving their GameStop stores?
Yeah, they're also redoing like all the GameStop stores in the valley, and theirs is the first one to be renovated.
They're gonna make GameStop into a what's that like it's like an iPhone thing, you know what I mean? Where they like you go in and they have like things out and you can like talk to people and stuff. Is it iPhone or is it Apple? You know what I mean? Like an Apple store, like what they like where you like walk in, they have like tablets and stuff out, and there's like employees that talk to you and stuff. That's what they're gonna try to make games because they're trying to renovate GameStop because its market's gone down.
Yeah. Oh, Nathan, we're top 4 right now.
Blow me.
Oh, if you say so.
Also, like the rest of their, I don't know if they're getting rid of, but I feel like they are, they're downsizing because they're moving like their main store. They're making 3 main GameStop stores, and one is there's 2 on the east side of the United States, and one on the like in LA, like California. Probably in like what is that place called? Valley? Silicon Valley? I don't know. I know it's somewhere in California.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Dude, I hope that the pricks at my GameStop near me lose their jobs.
Are they douchebags?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like trying to trade in my PlayStation. They were like, actually, you don't have a sticker since this thing's fucking 4 years old, and because you don't have a sticker on here, yeah, you can't trade it in. I'm like, suck my fucking cock. You know how much it's worth.
Wait, your PlayStation 4?
Yeah, my PlayStation 4. They needed a serial number, otherwise they couldn't.
You were trying to trade in your PlayStation?
No, my other one previously, my old one.
Oh, do you have a Pro?
Right now, I do, yeah.
Oh, nice. I bet a lot of your games run smoother? Can you tell?
The only game that I can actually do something with is Borderlands.
Oh yeah, the HD textures.
Yeah. But that's pretty much about it. Like, that's the only really game I've noticed the difference on. I can't wait for 2020 so I could actually no, never mind. I was gonna say I can't wait for 2020 so I could buy a PlayStation 5, but I'm not gonna buy it as soon as it comes out, so never mind.
Dude, that shit's expensive.
It's yeah, the first gen. I can't wait to buy it though because it's gonna be backwards compatible, so I can still play with you guys.
No, got top two. A 4.7 more, and I'm in plat 3.
I was thinking about working at GameStop too, but I think I might. If I can't get a job as a veterinarian assistant, I think I might work at Walmart.
Yeah, and also the assistant manager at that GameStop, I guess he knows like a bunch of other managers from other GameStops. Like the other one down the road from me on the one on Country Club and Baseline John. He knows Marky, which I actually know him too because he's pretty chill. But that guy was really cool, and he was telling me about him, and he said that that GameStop's hiring, and he gave me his information to use him as a reference too.
Who's in here?
I am.
Alright.
Oh my god, I could hear me talking.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because I was broadcasting this morning. Give me a second. No. It's gone. Wait, no. Party audio is still on there.
Welcome to Trivia Night. You asked for no tutorials, so clearly you want to get into this game as quickly as possible. And let me tell you, I respect that. I really do. In fact, I prepared a short 10-minute long speech about how much I respect you. No, I'm kidding. I've got other tortures in mind for you. Okay now, first question. What is Dumbledore's first name? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which means only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Time to get your math on. I love watching brains throb. Only time for a few more problems. You got mathed! Did that sound cool? It sounded better in my head. Anyway. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Alright, next question. How do you spell R.I.P. using letters from the military phonetic alphabet? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. Your life depends on your doodle. Overactive imagination. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. It feels good to tear others down. Seriously, vote for the drawing that sucks. The votes are in. Did you draw this ugly thing? I should probably make sure I save this drawing somewhere. Well, maybe not yours. Another peek at the scores. Let's try this again. Kit Kittredge and Julie Albright are characters in what toy line? this one. Prepare for your punishment. Oh, great! You get to spin the loser wheel! Don't get all conscientious objector on me now. Oh, I just love it when she spins. You know, the wheel was humanity's greatest invention. Just saying. And then there was one. I'm still hosing down the final room, so you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Alright, next question. What was the name of that one Kid Rock song? Who said this one? Let's go someplace fun. Oh darn, this is such a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I hope you're a splatter expert. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Okay, we have a little time, so let me give you my puppy chow recipe. In a saucepan, melt the chocolate. Add peanut butter and mix until smooth. Remove from heat, add cereal, and stir until coated. Pour powdered sugar and cereal into large plastic bag and shake until well coated. Serve and enjoy. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you... Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Oh great, you've got a really good memory. Good for you. Whoopee. Next question. Which of these Radiohead albums was released most recently? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. Let's see what you came up with. This will hurt.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that old shipwrecked luxury liner if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A horror-themed trivia game show, but the questions weren't all about horror stuff. Honestly, it sounds confusing. 4 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that. But I'm telling you anyway. Tragic. Anyway, after all that, wouldn't you know it, the psycho up and kidnapped me. Chained me to the...
Hey, the gang's back together. I missed you. Now let's go back to killing you, okay? Alright, first question. What's the name of the man who eats so much that he explodes in Monty Python's The Meaning of Life? the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the #1 key to success? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Go ahead, pick your least favorite. The votes are in. Is it any kind of consolation that you're not alone at the bottom? Probably not. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scare board. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. How about this? Hate to be that guy, but... Do you know how many calories there are in a Starbucks Venti Caramel Frappuccino? And the correct answer is... this one. One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl! Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Go for it. Ah! Looks like my puppies are eating well tonight. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? I've got more questions for you. What's the only tennis major still played on grass? Who picked this one? I have a surprise for you. Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why do I still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you want to survive, you'll have to be invincible this round. This was the pattern. How did you do? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Let's try another one. Who was the oldest Golden Girls character? Time for stop. Who said this? I want to show you something. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to poison. You're clearly overthinking this. Poison the chalice already. Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Just so you know, these poison pellets are like really expensive, so it's kind of a jerk move on your part. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. You wouldn't believe how many Renaissance fairs I had to go to get all these chalices. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. So, this is awkward. Poison is a rough way to go. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Legumes. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Countries that have a president. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna catch ya. Drummers. I don't like that at all. Can you stay out of the shadows? Song on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Woodwind instruments. Anytime today, kiddo. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Who's foods you can eat on the paleo diet. I get it. You did well. Here's another one. Rogers and Hammerstein musicals. This is so exciting! Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Time is almost up. Here's another one. Rodents. Decisions.
You look tired, Leslie.
Yeah, it's been nuts lately. I haven't been this busy since we faked the moon landing.
Wait, we faked the moon landing?
No, we faked a fake moon landing. You know, just to mess with people.
But the first one was real.
Yeah, how do you think we met the lizard men?
Oh, yeah.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
Foolish humans.
So that's Max. Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
2, 1.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Like when you put an empty milk jug back into the fridge because throwing it away seemed like too much effort. It all gets stored and cataloged for government use, but here we use it to play espionage. Time to play. Who's up first? This should be refreshing. What percentage of adults have drunk a Capri Sun in the past year? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn. Okay, we have a guess. 70%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
All right.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, right answer is 47%. I wonder if those people like the product or the act of stabbing a pouch. All right, who said lower? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
All right.
Okay, here's your chance to clean up. What percentage of people currently have fancy soap in their bathrooms? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? The vote is lower. And Surveil says 23%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up. And speaking of last weekend, what percentage of people have ridden in the back of a police car? You're almost out of time. 37%. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 34%. I've got big points for that guess. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Woof. Who's next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people are currently not speaking to friends or relatives they usually speak to but are mad at? %60. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
Now let's get to the right answer. 31%. I'm sorry, did Jerry say something? I was too busy ignoring him. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Let's see where things stand after round one.
All right.
Can you keep that lead after round two? Time to find out. Let's start with you. We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people usually let their gas gauges get to or below E before refilling? Okay, we have a guess. 40%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
right.
Everyone thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 29%. That was a respectable guess. Wow, everyone was wrong. Next up,
All right.
typey typey. What percentage of people regularly rely on their phone's calculators to figure out tips in restaurants? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 17%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next? Cowabunga, dudes. What percentage of people feel a stronger bond to Donatello than to the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
All right.
One lonely vote for lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 33%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? Okay, computer. What do you have for this one? At a pedestrian crosswalk, what percentage of people always, without exception, wait for a walk signal before crossing? You're almost out of time. 35%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
All right.
Running out of time. Unanimously higher. And Surveil says 38%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. Besides the eyes, which part of the human face do people find sexiest? Here are the most popular answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. All right, let's see what everyone picked. And What are the most popular answers? And the winner is...
All right.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
Schmitty here. Please stay seated until the game comes to a complete stop. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Let's start this show. Starting us off, if you pull your uncle's finger, he farts. If you push it, he blank. Your next prompt is, if this player was a Mortal Kombat character, their special move would be this. Vote on your devices. Next prompt. What it means when the flag is at 3/4 staff. Get to voting. Next in line, the title of a sitcom starring an otter. Vote away. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Great, let's see what we got here. Prompt number one is what you might hear Big Bird say on his deathbed. Okay, vote for your favorite. Moving on. Don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank. Okay, vote. Next, the worst thing to smell as you get into your car. Put in your votes. And next is the one job robots will never take from humans. It's voting time. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Here's your word lash task. And here's what you did. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold and 1 silver medal to your top 2 quips. Make them count. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Silver. And now the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and I may not dispense a lot of wise old sayings like those other ancient masters, but remember, he who talks less thinks last. Dang it, this is why I don't do it. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because you are the cream of the T-shirt fighting crop. And because I just finished the last season of The Bachelor and I have got to talk about it with someone. Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Feel free to draw anything that strikes your fancy. And if your fancy isn't feeling so fancy, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now. Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Drawing 2, begin! Gorgeous. One more to go. Wow, me babies. Begin. time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And use a suggestion if you need one. Accepting your limitations is a part of life. Go! I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. Yeah, you really dug deep that time. Your training is at an end. Now take note of your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Perfect. Our combatants are ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. Versus... Battle! The defending shirt always wins ties. Deal with it, man! Versus... Fight for me, babies. Fight! Winners! How about a training break? Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Don't let me down. Go. Start writing. As we approach the second gauntlet, the cruel winds of chance have switched around your drawings and slogans. Do what feels right. Feel good about that, hmm? Well, we'll see. Gauntlet 2. Versus... engage in an altercation. A tie broke so soon? Well, personally, I like this one. Oh, a new challenger appears. Battle. A new challenger appears. Fight each other! Winner! The final gauntlet is upon us, and only the most worthy shirts from the previous rounds will compete. Prepare to cast your votes for the last time. Versus... attack. Starting things off with a tie, not very dramatic. Let's just say this one wins. Versus... fight. You have all fought well, but the one true winner has emerged.